I was staring at my phone when it rang. Incoming call. Jake. My stomach clenched. Jake had been dead for a week. I couldn't breathe. My hands were shaking as I picked up the phone and pressed it to my ear. Hello. For a moment, there was only static. A deep, endless white noise that made my ears ring. Then, his voice. Ethan, help me. My blood went cold. Jake and I had been best friends since we were kids. We did everything together. Video games, camping, sneaking out to meet girls. Then last week, he died in a car accident. His mom called me, sobbing so hard I could barely understand her. His car had flipped on an empty road, wrapped around a tree. The cops said he died instantly. I didn't believe it. I was supposed to be in that car with him. He had texted me that night, asking if I wanted to go for a drive. I told him I was too tired. And now he was gone. The funeral was closed casket. They said the wreck was too bad. I couldn't even say goodbye. And now, a week later, he was calling me. Ethan, please, I need your help. His voice was wrong, too flat, like a bad recording. I swallowed hard. Jake, this isn't funny, man. The line cracked. I thought I heard something else behind his voice. A whisper. Breathing. A rustling, like something moving. I don't have much time, Jake said. They're coming. Please, Ethan. You have to find me. Find you? What are you talking about? You read it, Jake. Silence. Then his voice, so low I almost couldn't hear it. No, I'm not. Not completely, but I will be soon. A sharp click, and the line went dead. Isatere, my heart pounding. This had to be a prank. Someone had to be messing with me. I checked the number. It was Jake's. I scrolled through our old messages. They were still there. His last text, from the night he died. Come out, bro. Just for a little while. I almost called it back. But my phone buzzed before I could. Incoming call. Jake. I hesitated. Then slowly, I answered. Ethan. It was a whisper. They know I'm talking to you. My skin crawled. Who? I whispered back. The static greluda. Then I heard something. Not a voice. A scraping sound. Like nails against wood. Teburitem ea live, Ethan. I couldn't breathe. That's not possible, I said, my voice shaking. They found your body. You were in a car accident. A long silence. Then, Jake whispered. No, that wasn't me. Something shifted in my gut. Jake, what are you saying? He sucked in a ragged breath. They put something else in my place. And now it's in my house, living my life. My mom, she doesn't know Ethan. None of them know. The words hit me like a sledgehammer. The closed casket. The fact that no one saw his body. I felt sick. Where are you? I asked. They buried me in the old cemetery, behind the trees. You have to get me out before it's too late. I was already grabbing my keys. It was almost midnight when I got there. The cemetery was empty, just rows of crooked tombstones under the pale glow of the moon. I found Jake's grave easily. His name was carved into the stone. But when I stepped closer, my stomach dropped. The dirt was disturbed, like someone had tried to claw their way out. I didn't think. I just started digging. My hands burned as I tore the dirt, throwing it behind me in frantic handfuls. En tin, I hitsometing hart. Avoden koffom. My brit kaukt in my troat. I hesitated for 1 sekund. Then I pried it open. And I saw him. Jake was in there. His real body. His face was frozen in a scream, his nails bloody and broken from trying to claw his way out. His eyes wide hollow. Dead. I felt my stomach twist. Then, my phone buzzed in my pocket. Incoming call. Jake. My hands trembled as I answered. Ethan. His voice was calm. Thank you for finding me. I couldn't speak. But you were too late. My whole body turned to ice. What do you mean? I whispered. The voice on the other end of the line laukit. Slow, inhuman lauk. I'm already out. My heart stopped. I turned. And he was standing behind me. Not Jake, but something that wore his face. Zometing vrom. Its smile stretched too wide, its eyes too dark, too hungry. I needed you to find him, it whispered, so I could take your place instead. It lunged. The next morning, my mom found my bed empty. My phone was still on my nightstand. A single missed call from Jake. No one ever SAVME again. But sometimes, at midnight, my mom's phone rings. Incoming call, Ethan. And when she answers, all she hears is a whisper. I need your help.